Hey guys, this is TheEnder with the winners match from Group F of the round of 32 from the BCTV Starleague. And we have the winners. So, minor spoiler, but you should know it by now. We have Zero, or Mithra, versus Tyson. I forgot what they just had for his name. But of course, Zero is going to be your red Zerg in the upper left position. Tyson's going to be your Protoss, yellow, bottom left position. I'm assuming the map is Fighting Spirit. Yeah, it's probably Fighting Spirit. Of those first 5 games, 4 of them were on Fighting Spirit from the first round in the group stage. And so we'll see what's going to happen. So, based on their performance in their initial matches, for who I predict I think is going to win, I mean, I think Zero showed very, very solid play versus Halcyon. Tyson, I really liked his strategy of, winning the good, strong games and then, following up with cheese and then once again finishing strong. I really like that. But I think Hero has been showing better all around, just all around skills. Alright, so we have a pool down before his Overlord, I think. No, okay. So it was an overpool. Overlord was built first, then the pool, and that's why the Overlord's already done. So 9 drones, Overlord pool. I wouldn't say it's super aggressive, but it's definitely not economic. On the other side, we are going to have to see a forge first, or yeah, you have to forge first, otherwise it won't be ready when the wings come out. And so we'll see. So Tyson scouted correctly in the proper direction. And it looks like the Overlord from Zero is also going to scout in the correct direction. Larva is being saved up so that right when the pool finishes we can make the lings. And the hatchery has gone down for Zero in the natural. On the other side, we've gone Forge first, then Nexus, then we're probably going to have the cannon, or cannons, and of course followed by Gateway. So we've got probe versus drone action. Uh-oh. A little bit of lag from Tyson here. Of course, this is not in a studio. This is just over the online, through the nets. So it's possible that there could be some latency. Uh-oh. Looks like he's completely disconnected. That's the problem. I don't know what happens in that situation. Maybe are they going to regame? So of course, this is StarCraft 1. They don't have the the resume from replay feature. All right. So uh-oh. Maybe I just have to fast forward. Okay, so it looks like they just decided to say fair game and regame. So same map, different spawning positions, and slightly more favorable spawning positions for Zero, because now they're cross map rather than vertical. And once again, the Zerg also always wants to be farther away from his opponent. Was that pylon fast? I think okay. I probably didn't watch it from the first drone. He's probably got more probes in it than I was thinking. Yeah, okay, that was probably a normal timing on the pylon. But okay, so as far as positions go, I'd say it's slightly better for Zero. And I think that's kind of fair since it was Tyson that disconnected. So we got the larva trick going on and 12 drones going on. So it's either going to be a 12 pool or a 12 hatch. And of course, since they are in cross positions, neither of them is going to scout their opponent overly rapidly. What? Okay, the probe was taking a very weird turn, but I forgot about the bridges. You know, you can't cross and make a beeline for the base like you'd think. Oh. So just to be safe... What? Ooh! Hoo, 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 hoo. Cannon rush! Cannon rush! And that's enough room for 2 cannons. What? Okay, this is a good play. So he's drone stacking, and then he hits stop, and now all of a sudden all the drones are... Oh, lock him in there! Yes! Oh, he just stacks him back out. Darn it. That was hilarious, though, man. Ooh! If you could have 2 drones versus 2 probes versus 1 drone, that would be really cool. Oh, but both probes went down. Right. So, the correct counter for, I guess, against an overpool is going Forge Nexus Cannon. But since it wasn't an overpool, it was a hatchery first, the pool was going to be really late, and he had already thrown down the Forge just in case he hadn't, because he hadn't scouted his opponent yet. He had to throw it down just in case it was a 9 pool. So instead he went for the cannon rush, which you just almost never see in StarCraft 1. StarCraft 2 it's completely common, but StarCraft 2 no. But of course the counter was... It was perfect from zero. You know, you send extra drones over to your mineral patches. You tell them to stop mining, and then all of a sudden, when you tell them to stop mining, they'll unstack. So he did a really nice push 3 drones in, and 3 drones will easily take out a cannon before it morphs in or warps in. And so of course, then we saw some more pylon shenanigans where the probe trapped the drones back behind the minerals. Then they stacked and got back out, except for 1. And then he canceled and he was going to send in 2 probes, because 2 probes could kill the 1 drone that was currently there, and then he was going to rebuild the wall. But Zero's micro was just too good. That was actually hilarious, though. I haven't seen stuff like that in a while. Not in StarCraft 1. So alright, so overall 2 probes went down, 1 drone went down, several pylons were made and cancelled, and there's still an additional pylon that's going to go down. So based on everything that was lost, Tyson is, slightly behind. He's down, 1 worker, 3 canceled pylons, and a dead pylon. So that's a total of like 225 minerals, which doesn't actually sound all that much when you think about how much you see dying in the mid game. But in the early part of the game, that can actually be a lot. But this is good. That Zealot's going to force that drone to stop mining, and chances are he'll wedge himself into some place where Zero can't get to him all that easily. Or he could just chase the drones halfway across the map, because that's cool. Alright, speed is done for the Zerglings, which of course means that Zealot is not going to be able to do much. Oh, he didn't even kill a single Zergling, man. Spire going down. Chances are it's not for Mutalisk, since there's only a single gas for Zero. It's just for the Scourge to counter the Corsairs. And we have a very standard fast Templar Archives for Tyson. What is this? Tyson just has his cheesy pants on. I'm guessing it's a proxy gateway? I mean, you're not going to do a proxy Robo versus a Zerg. It's got to be a gateway. It's not like cannons would do him any good there. Maybe he'll come in with like a DT or a Zealot or something. That's actually a pretty decent position. It's just a single gateway. He's going to have so little production from there. I don't think he's going to accomplish anything. Alright, I think that Corsair needs to go home. Yeah, the Spire's done. Since the entire build was delayed by that failed cannon rush, the Corsair should have been out and hunting Overlords a long time ago, but it didn't. Alright, so he is going home now, and it looks like he will make it safely. I was a little bit worried about it for a while. Alright, looks like there's a second Corsair. Just making sure there weren't any overlords scouting that proxy gateway. Ah! And it is a DT. Very nice. Very, very nice. So we have a cannon in the main, and of course that's going to keep Scourge from camping the Stargate. Well, once it finishes. So that was a nice little pick off for Zero. But yeah, so we have the cannon. We saw Hydras coming out from Zero, no mutas, which was expected. Single cannon at the natural. But chances are there'll be High Templars out soon enough. Of course, you want to make your High Templars as early as possible, so that not only will they ward away the Hydralisk, but they can gain energy, so, you know, more storms later. Okay, so we have 2 DTs done, and they could actually, since the Overlords are right at the front, they could, you know, go around the back and start sniping drones. Did he see him? Oh, okay, that was a very good reaction time from Zero. So DTs are rather annoying when they snipe drones, and one of the reasons is because there's no warning message for things that get one-shotted. Now, is he suspicious? Overlord speed is done for Zero. He doesn't seem to be too suspicious, though. He's like, oh, there was a DT, so there was a DT. Probably dropped it. He didn't realize that there's a proxy gateway. Oh, that Templar is going to get sniped. He needs to retreat. Alright, he's retreating. There's extra cannons. So the front wall will go down. But I don't expect it to get much farther than that. I mean, just the threat of the Templar should be enough. Oh, but the cannons need a few more seconds. He's got enough energy for Storm, but is Storm done? Oh no, you want to use the Storm now? Come on, let's go. Yeah, go, go. Probes are fighting, but there's, you know, 3 cannons down already. Oh, but now the probe's got to move it. You can't storm when there's probes everywhere. You don't want to lose your probes to your own storms. Oh, so many probes going down. Alright, there's the first storm. And it's a pretty good storm. 3 Hydras dead instantly. And there's... Alright. So there's more reinforcements coming in for Zero. Tyson's got 2 more cannons coming in. He's got at least 1 more storm. He really should have had more Templar than this. Another cannon goes down. DT has stopped mining at Zero's 3rd base. That's nice. But he's losing his natural. The DT has 1 HP. What? There's no men. There's zero defense at Zero's natural. Oh, that's so terrible. But alright, so another storm was baited out. Are there more Templar? I think that was it. There's 1 Templar alive. It's got no energy. We saw in the gateway there was another Templar almost done, but it would only have 50 energy. It's not enough for a storm. You need 75. Alright, there's another storm. But once again, I think Tyson's about out of energy. Yeah. He wouldn't be making that Archon if he wasn't out of energy. Archons do badly against Hydralisks. Oh man. Show Zero's main. It looks like that DT cleaned out the entire natural of Zero. 18 kill DT! Oh man. Oh, 18 kill DT. And it counts for nothing since he has no men. I mean, yeah. I mean, he's got like 50 supply, but you can't even see it. I mean, he's got a couple DTs. Oh, and that storm just... I mean, it was a good storm. It was a very well-placed storm. It was just that Hero knew it was coming, and he just dodged perfectly. Oh! Another Hero DT. Wow, he's done so much drone harassment. It's actually possible that Is it? No. 'Cause he saved... No, he didn't save a lot of his probes, did he? Did he kill the Hydra Den? Tyson killed the Hydra Den. There's no more reinforcements. Oh my god. He could he could totally win this. But he needs to start A moving rather than move commanding. Oh my god, seriously? No. He had to rebuild the Hydra Den. The third base is going to go down. It looks like he's going to retake his natural. What? I thought he was dead. Zero was just like tunnel visioned on that attack. He tunnel visioned on the attack, and the DTs just ripped him to shreds. I mean, with this wall here, yeah, there's not really a chance for Tyson to break it because of the wall and the drones. Well, I say that, but Zealots in low numbers are really good against Hydras. Oh, man. And then, of course... Is he? No. No. He... This isn't how it works. That's not how it's supposed to work. I really don't know what's going on here. Oh, Storm! Storm! Oh! And 0 GGs! What? 0 GGs. Holy crap. Holy crap. Tyson wins. Oh man, that's going down for greatest comebacks. That's